Okay guys, today I'm going to do a comparison between green plantain, regular plantain, like a matured plantain, green banana, and regular bananas. Okay, so now the green banana is just an unripe version of this regular bananas. How we cook this is, how we eat it is, we boil it. In my country, we boil it, we mash it, we put maybe a little bit of butter and a drop of milk or so, mash it up real good, and we'll eat it like with a meat sauce or meat or eggs or beans or whatever you want to eat with that. This is just regular banana. You peel it and eat it. This one here, this one is the green plantain, which is kind of like the cousin of the green banana. And basically with the green plantain, you would cut it up, take off the skin, cut it, fry it, and put a little salt on it and eat it that way. This one is sweet already, and you would just simply peel off the skin, cut it up, fry it, and eat it with maybe rice, you know, with a meal. Rice, usually containing rice, not really pasta. This is more of a rice thing. Okay, so I am going to prepare these bananas, these three, in different ways so that you can see. All right. Para ponerle sabor a un buen fiestón. A mí me gusta el chivo con vino y el pescado con jugo de limón, con pimienta y orégano, lechón y el arroz con jamón y tocino, para ponerle sabor a un buen fiestón. So now I am going to show you how to prepare the ripe plantain. These are also called maduros. This is in the same family as the green plantain that I showed you earlier, which is this one here. It's this one sitting out on the counter for a couple days, and it turns to this. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. Just rip it up, score it, peel off the skin. The skin comes off very easy with this one. With the green one, it's not going to come off as easy, so what you're going to do is soak it in warm water, and then you score it, and it should come off very easily. Okay, and you would cut it the same way, which would be, you would cut this off, cut this end off, score it maybe 2-3 times, and then peel off the skin. Then you would have your oil. This is how we would make the fried ripe. These are sweet plantains. This one is more starchy, and it's not sweet at all. Okay, so we have our oil warming here. All right, and it should be ready. You can always use one, test it out to see if it's if the oil is ready. Okay, so you want to put in a few at a time. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want it to the temperature of the oil to go down, and you don't want it to soak up too much oil either. So you want to fry it as quick as possible. And you're gonna eventually turn them around, but how you would do it is you would make sure that the edges are brown. Sometimes you notice, sometimes you don't. So you would just kind of like peek over, but the edges are not brown yet. So you just wait a couple of minutes. Okay, so now you see around here is starting to get brown. Around the edges of the plantain. So you want to kind of turn it because you want a golden brown. You don't want it to get too dark. Alright. And ooh, this flame is high. But I like to cook it high so that I could just be done with it. This is a staple in my house. I eat a lot of the green ones. This one, the sweet one, we eat it a lot with rice and peas and you know, with a regular meal. We'll just eat this with a regular meal. The green one, we kind of eat it for either a snack or an accompaniment for breakfast, as I showed you earlier, with eggs or with a stewed meat or what have you. So now this should be just about ready. Yes. Okay. Lean up a little, Anna. Thank you. So I'm going to take these out. Get in there. Just a minute, Sam. Just a minute. Okay, so you're going to put it on paper towel to dry. Sometimes if I don't have paper towel, I would just use the skin. But that's just my thing. It's not a common thing. That's just my thing. Or people use, of course, newspaper, but I use paper towel or the skin. Either way. Now, this is the last of it. And like I said, you want to watch for it to turn brown, like this one is over here. So you want to start turning it, and right away, as you see, it's brown. And you want to keep it a nice golden brown. That one could cook a little bit more in the center. This one is pretty good. And usually when it's high flame like this, and these are pretty much done, and you have your one that is kind of done, I would turn off the heat, and then I would let that one cook and then take these out. So now I'm going to start taking these out. Okay. And these two are not exactly done yet. So you just have them sit. The stove is off now, and you just have it sit and let it kind of cook. Continue to fry in there.